For many people, replacing cow's milk with plant-based milk seems impossible and very complicated. But I'm here to make it a little more complicated for you. Hello everyone. Welcome to my Silva, to our channel of healthy recipes. Do you think a vegetarian diet is more expensive? Mostly because vegetable milks are too expensive? I understand you. I've been that person too. And here in my city, for example, it varies from 18 to almost 30 BRL 1L of vegetable milk. I wish we were only consuming vegetable milk and its nutrients there from chestnuts, oats, coconuts. But within these industrialized products, we know that we have many chemical substances. In addition to dyes, acidulants, preservatives, there are many. And sometimes it becomes so inconsistent with your healthy lifestyle when you eat this type of food, right? But I'm here to show you that it can be easier than you think, and it can be more practical for your daily life and much, much, much healthier, and above all, cheaper than what we need to, right? So I'm going to introduce you to my vegetable beds. Favorites right after the vignette full of tips. The first and indispensable item that you need to have there is the bowl strainer, because it has a very fine weave, so it will not let any lumps pass into your milk. But don't worry, it lasts a long time, and you can find here at my little shop link for any and all kind of plant milk. You'll always need it. Soak for 8 hours or one day to the other in filtered water in the refrigerator. Okay, here my pumpkin seed was already soaked, and now I'm just going to paste this water. I'm just going to discard that stew water. And now let's go to the same practice, which is just add in the blender. With the exact measurement of water below, you will see the proportions of water to other types of seeds and nuts, so you can make a very tasty and nutritious milk. Here below, I will also leave all the features, the benefits of each of them. I really like making this milk because besides being an option, cheaper too. It is extremely nutritious. It is very similar to cow's milk in calcium levels, fats and consistency, including pumpkin seed. It has a very important, very interesting characteristic, which is that of deworming with milk. It gets lost a little. The fibers, right? Or all fiber. It is important that you consume the whole seeds from time to time so that this function is stronger in your body. The mismatch. Now, did you see that I put the entire contents of my blender into my bowl sieve? I'm going to squeeze there until all the liquid comes out. And if you don't want to discard the fiber that will stay in the val, you can use it in other recipes. You can enrich other recipes with this fiber. Remember that the nutrients will indeed be in the milk, but only the fiber will be in the val. I also like to buy some bottles to use to put this milk. I will also leave it here in my shop. You can also have access. If you want to buy this bottle, I will leave here the link to my shop. Our channel is not monetized. A way for you to help with. Here we continue, and here to put content on the channel, acquiring some utensils that I really like to use that in my kitchen, and you might like to use in yours too. Now on to the oat milk. We also leave it for 8 hours, which will help that natural viscosity of the oats stay a little there. In this water that we discard, and we will do the same process We will beat 2 to 3 minutes in the blender with cold water, this amount of oats for the amount of water also described here, interesting oats. You should already know that when it is heated, it thickens. That's what gives consistency to our porridge, isn't it? This characteristic will not be lost. So this oat milk, in addition to being an option for any type of recipe you want to make, it will be excellent for thickening dishes without having to add flour or any other type of starch. It's not interesting. Here, including on the channel, I have a recipe for cake with brigadeiro made with this oat milk, and it thickens very well, very interesting. Besides making that hot chocolate too, it has a super delicious consistency. He's going to get a nice little fat. I say hot chocolate, but only so you understand the dish. But here at home, we like to make carob hot, because cocoa has caffeine, and we avoid it here. Faroba is an option. It is alkaline for this ingredient. Now, did you see the consistency of the two milks? This is the cheapest milk we can make. There are other amazing varieties of delicious milks that you can make from almonds, for example, which is extremely delicious. Sweet and smooth. Enjoy and see below in the video descriptor the ratio of seeds and nuts to the amount of water so that you can make many tasty vegetable milks and know their nutrients. How to combine. You just saw that it is not an animal with 7 heads. You just have to dose the amount correctly of ingredients for water and be able to make your 1 liter of milk there. And look, these milks are more perishable because they really don't have preservatives in their composition and the other chemicals that we talked about at the beginning of this video. So you can freeze it if you're not going to use it within 3 days, for example. After that, you take it out of the freezer, just let it thaw, shake it a lot, stir it a lot, so that everything comes back, right? Mix the fat part with the water, and it will be your baby milk again. I hope you enjoyed it a lot, and it's a way for you to definitely add more nutrients to yours. Neil tells me it beats because you think it beats. I really want to know, tell me if you will do it. Were you surprised by the prices, for example, of these milks that you can make at home? So comment and share with your friends, that friend of yours who will love to learn, for example, the function of each of these milks. My favorites that I make the most here at home, and help us reach more people who, like you, are also looking for a healthier life with more obedience to God and with more fullness, right? Like with more peace and pure high thoughts. I thank you for your audience, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. A kiss.